What is up, guys? It is a balmy 48 degrees inside the garage, raining outside. We're gonna knock out some EDC videos. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so today we're going to go over my EDC for October and November and possibly December. If something changes in December, which we're already 8 days into December, if something changes, I'll come back and I'll do another video. But things have been really busy between, October, Halloween, work. I transferred to a new plant. Still the same job, different plant. So things have been just really busy. Went out of town for Thanksgiving, and then now it's into December and Christmas shopping and all that good stuff. So if it changes, we'll do another video. If not, I'm sure another video for something else will pop up between now and 2019. So starting from left over here, so my Oakley Holbrooks and Cerakote. As you can see, the Cerakote's still holding up well. With that scratch or just oil on it. I need to clean them. Do a good deep clean scrub. I want to get some new lenses for them. I'd like some of the bright mirror reflection ones, either the blue or the red. I don't really know the name of them, but polarized for sure because that's what works with the Face ID. So still got the Apple 10. It's not changing anytime soon. I'll have it at least until next November when it's paid for and I can get a new one. So, but so far it's working good. So unless they make a lot of leaps and bounds with the next one, I may just stick with this one for a while, at least until they do something significant. I don't think that the 10S, other than being able to get the larger one, which is what I wanted when this one came out, but they didn't offer it. There's no real features that would make me really want to go out and upgrade the phone. So I'm going to ride with this one for at least, like I said, another year. If there's some changes, or if this one's giving me problems, then I'll upgrade to the whatever it's 11 or XXS or whatever they call it, but the larger one of this phone. So then the JL key. This is a gawky, huge key for basically nothing. This key doesn't do anything unless you need to open one of the front doors, passenger or driver. Other than that, you just have your buttons. So why they made it this big, I have no idea. The good thing about this key, though, is it does fit in the coin pocket of your jeans. So I added this little split ring here. That way I can stick this in my coin pocket and then grab it and pull it out. That would be on the list of things that I do not like about the JL, which I'm not gonna commit, but I have a video plan for things I dislike about the JL. Not things I hate, just the things I dislike about it. Next, my favorite multi-tool, probably of all time, the SOG Q2. It's the baton. You guys have seen it in pretty much every EDC video. It's got the knife blade. The flathead and bottle opener. And as you've heard in more than one video, I use that more as a pry bar than a screwdriver. And then, I'm going to blind you here, the LED flashlight, which I use more than any other feature of this multi-tool. And I do multi-tool in air quotes. It's a multi-tool. It has multi-function. When I think of multi-tool, I typically think of something like a Leatherman Wave or even the Gerber Octane. So, and then my Apple Watch, still loving it. Series 1 works great. No reason to upgrade or replace it now. When it finally dies, it craps out on me, or I break it, I'll probably upgrade to another one. I don't know if I'll get the LTE version because I don't know. I can't see walking around like I'm something cool, talking on my phone or talking on my watch, leaving my phone at the house. So more than likely, I don't know. Depends on what's available, I guess, when I need to upgrade. Oh, and actually, I'm wearing today the Seiko 5. I'm wearing it because this was dead this morning. I forgot to put it on the charger last night, so I wore this, which honestly don't care too much for this watch. When I got the Seiko 5, it was between this and a G-Shock. I wish I would have gone with a G-Shock. I wanted something automatic because I've never had an automatic watch before, and it just, even when I'm wearing it constantly, and I used to have one of those winders you could put it on, it still dies. It doesn't keep time. So wearing it daily and putting in that, you're still losing a few minutes a week, and I know that's not a lot, but it's just having to go back through and reset it. I guess I'm spoiled by this, is that that updates the time automatically. A regular battery powered watch would do the same thing. You don't have to, I don't know, it's not as high maintenance as this thing. So not a huge fan of the 5. I mean, I'm glad I got it. I like it. It's a cool watch. But I probably would have gone with a G-Shock, I guess. So for a knife, honestly, since October, I haven't carried anything except this EF. You can see the lint building up on it. It's embarrassing, but whatever. So EF D2. I need to maybe do a full review on this knife, but it's a knife, so it's hard to do, to me, a full video on a knife, just because it's a knife. But no play, none at all. You see a lot of the higher end knives have those like bead looking things in there. Instead of just a post, it's like tapered. So it's cool. The fit and the finish is great on it. It's sharp as I don't know what, and it's retained the sharpness. So it's a good knife. Highly recommend that. So next, 2 lighters here. I have this one. It's a brass Zippo, and I don't carry it a whole lot because, as you'll see right now, I run out of the juice. I need to get an insert, like a butane insert, and I'd probably carry it more. I did carry it, and then it ran out of the butane again, or the lighter fluid. I say not butane. It ran out of lighter fluid. I need to get one that's a butane insert. So I went back to a trusty Bic. Look at that, first time. Just a little green one. Typically, you guys know I carry the red for cigarette, but went to green this time. My keys, same thing on the Key Smart. Look at the donkey key from my new office. It's huge. I don't know why they got these big block things, but they did. My wallet, still with the, I don't know if that'll focus in, hitch and timber. Got an update video. I did an unboxing video for this. I'll do an update video. It's been a pretty good wallet. I like it. Inside of it, I carry the Swiss Army Cadet in green. I like how I've had this thing probably since 2010, or maybe 2010 at the latest. Maybe 2009 maybe at the earliest, probably. Got it on clearance at Target for like $12, but you see it's patina in I guess where the paint's coming off or whatever. But it's been a good little knife. It's got the standard functions. Flathead bottle opener. I'm gonna cut myself. Can opener, which I've used a ton of times at work for opening cans of tuna and chicken, and then another little blade file. It's not a blade, it's just a file. Little pick area there. And it fits in there good. And then the Fisher Space pen, it's a bullet. And I love, if you guys watched the unboxing video, you know how bright and shiny it was. And I love how it's taken on that patina. It's awesome. So maybe one day I'll clean it back up, get it shiny again so we can patina all over. It was cool kind of watching it change. And then cards. So I rotated this last couple of months between the Leatherman Wave, which you guys, there's tons of videos on these things. These are great multi-tools. And then when I took the trip to Georgia to kind of slim down a little bit, I carried the knife, the wallet, of course, the Q-tooth for nothing else for the flashlight, and then the Gerber Octane. This still remains one of my favorite. I got this in 2011. Actually, Christmas of 2010 I got it. Still remains one of my favorite multi-tools. I like it's so, the form factor is so slim. I wish that it wasn't the serrated blade. I would prefer just a full plain edge. It is getting where I noticed for the time I was in Georgia, holding it in my pocket as I guess I moved around, it would slide out. It isn't that big of a deal. Actually, let's see if we can tighten it up and adjust it some. So, let's see. So there's not much, just a little. We'll see. Okay, so it tightened it up some. Normally you can flick it out in the first try. So, cool. That's good. And that's it. No, you'll notice there's no firearm. Yeah, I just haven't been carrying it. It's twofold, I guess. I got rid of the JK, as you all know, got the JL. So when the JK left, so did the box under the seat, and I actually carried the firearm under there quite a bit. A coworker of mine actually just got terminated for forgetting his in his lockbox, and then when he got searched going out the gate after his shift was over, they made him open the lockbox, and lo and behold, he had his gun underneath it, and they terminated him pretty much on the spot. So that's kind of got me a little gun shy. Yeah, pun intended, I guess. But so I haven't really been carrying a firearm at all. So yeah, I know I'll get a lot of criticism in the comments below, which is cool. It is what it is. I know I should carry one, and I haven't. So this is it. So like I said, if things change, if I swap some stuff out for December, then I'll do a December video. Thank you guys for watching all year long. My goal was to do an EDC every month for the year. For the most part, I've held up to that. I think that October and November, and then I guess now December, which is essentially the last quarter. So I've kind of combined them. Maybe I'll do a December just to say I only combined 2 months together. I don't know, but what I learned, I guess, about myself is I have a system that pretty much works for me, and I really don't change it too much. So in 2019.